when 11-year-old Gannon Stauch vanished from his Colorado home. His stepmother, Letecia Stauch, didn't behave like a grieving parent. She behaved like a director executing a script.
Gannon saying anything else?
To the public, she was a victim of circumstance. To criminal psychologists, she was exhibiting classic signs of duping delight, the subconscious thrill a manipulator gets when they think they are successfully fooling authority figures.
A jury found Letecia Stauch guilty of her 11-year-old stepson Gannon.
That the facts in this case are the most horrific I have ever seen.
In 2023, a jury saw through the act and sentenced her to life. But fast forward to April 2026. A massive legal loophole regarding juror bias has just overturned her entire conviction, ordering a complete retrial.
They happen in the house with parents who love their kids.
I get what you're saying, okay? I understand. I appreciate what you're saying. I appreciate all the work and time and dedication you put in.
Letecia is getting a second chance at freedom. How did a woman who left a trail of forensic and psychological red flags manage to fracture the American legal system? The answer lies hidden in the words she chose to use.
So I'm going to give you one chance to be honest with me. I do believe that whatever happened the other night did happen. Mm-hmm. You guys both saw it happen. And I understand if you're scared, he's out working midnights, he's gone all night, and you want a reason to have him home.
Oh, no. Okay, no.
Do you see where I'm coming from, though?
No, sir. That is absolutely incorrect.
Okay. I just have to ask you, because that's what everything is pointing to right now.
Wow, okay.
I'm not calling you a liar or anything like that.
Albert, really?
I don't know. I mean, he wasn't here.
This is a classic psychological defense mechanism known as narcissistic injury. When detectives didn't immediately buy her story, she didn't try to help them find her stepson. Instead, she became hostile because her fabricated reality was being challenged.
Hearing something now? Yeah.
And you have talked to all of his friends' parents in the area?
I'm not the person that talks to the friends. I don't have numbers. I don't say yes. I don't say no. My husband tells them yes or no.
Letecia then committed the ultimate linguistic blunder. She began using the past tense to describe Gannon before anybody had been found.
I don't remember like anything other than, I feel like I remember the second, I don't remember around the second time in the battle he was saying get off of her. But I don't. I'm telling you, when I tell you that, and I hope to God that you were never in that situation, but
she knew the outcome because she had already written the ending.
What did you smell when this was happening? I was going to say that.
Here is a courtroom brain teaser that baffled investigators early on. Letecia claimed that a mysterious man named Eduardo had broken into the house.
We don't know who that one is. That's the one we don't know.
Do you guys have a name for that
because
person?
we don't know who that person is. We've never
attacked her and kidnapped Gannon. She claimed she was knocked unconscious for hours.
Okay.
And that is what caused the blood there. And so, even if you choose not to tell us where Gannon is today because you're too nervous or whatever else.
But here is the puzzle. If an intruder kidnapped Gannon from the home, why did a neighbor's surveillance camera capture Letecia and Gannon getting into her truck together that morning, with only Letecia returning hours later? To explain this anomaly, Letecia didn't back down. Instead, she escalated her narrative complexity.
The fact that you don't have, apparently you would have found some of this already if you would have had the resources.
In psychology, this is called confabulation, the production of fabricated memories to fill in the gaps of a collapsing lie. She claimed Gannon was in the truck, but was just hiding. She was trapped in a box of her own design.
What happens when you get back to the suitcase?
We got back to the suitcase, and where it was lying kind of an odd angle, but the handle was towards the underside of the bridge.
The prosecution's entire case rested on proving mens rea, a Latin legal term meaning a guilty mind. To get a first-degree murder conviction, the state had to prove Letecia planned this. and the forensics provided the definitive answer.
What were you able to rule as the cause and manner of death for Gannon Stauch?
My cause of death was gunshot wound and blunt head trauma of the head.
Were there contributing factors to the cause of death?
Yes, sharp force injuries.
Those 18 sharp force injuries that we talked about?
Yes.
And what was the manner of death?
Homicide.
Is it typical, doctor, that you perform a toxicology test as well?
Yes.
When you do an autopsy?
Yes.
What is the purpose of doing a toxicology report?
We do it in all violent deaths, and it's to determine whether there were any drugs or what drugs were in the system.
Was that performed on Gannon Stauch?
Yes.
Was there anything unusual detected in Gannon Stauch at the time of autopsy?
There were some drugs, or there was a drug that was present.
Okay.
Letecia drove across multiple state lines, eventually dumping a heavy suitcase beneath a bridge in Pensacola, Florida. Her defense team knew the physical evidence was insurmountable.
Set up so that the blue and red table is generally sitting underneath the window. This bed would be set up, ready to go. The second bed in the room would occupy this voided location.
The blood in the bedroom, the flight across the country, the hidden suitcase, the actus reus, the physical guilty act, was undeniable.
The markings that you see on the wall are marking spatter marks that were denied.
So, her legal team pivoted to the ultimate courtroom gamble, an insanity defense.
In the night, or I was scared to let people come to my house and spend the night. And I didn't ever know if he was going to have like an episode. Like when he had like episodes, we have like run into the car and drive around till he passed out and sleep. And then sneak back in the house. So I didn't ever know like if I had friends stay over the weekend. Like I don't want them to be exposed to that, you know, because people pick on, people pick on, you know. So that was, around the time I was like 10 or 11, I just started like almost like being able to like take myself out of the situation and let another part of me be the one get molested. And that was with Harmony, and Harmony can like tell you about abuse and death. I try not to do it because I've stored it in a place for me, you know what I mean? But I started let Harmony be the one be molested.
They claimed Letecia suffered from dissociative identity disorder, alleging an alter ego named Jasper was responsible for the crime. This shifted the legal battleground from what she did to who inside her mind did it.
You give me another name, I will chase that person. You've tried Eduardo in the house, you tried Quincy Brown up in the mountains, now you've tried Angel.
I never said that about the mountains.
Yes, you did. You're supposed to ride a bike up there in the mountains with Quincy Brown. But,
Can a person fake an entire personality to escape a life sentence? During the trial, state psychiatrists subjected Letecia to rigorous evaluation. They concluded her Jasper persona was an example of malingering, the intentional feigning of mental illness for secondary gain. When Jasper spoke, the vocabulary, the syntax, and the emotional triggers were too convenient. It lacked the genuine psychological architecture of real trauma. It was a performance.
You're concerned about what other people think.
I've been completely respectful to you, and I have talked to you, I've been respectful to you, been kind to you. I did all these things to you. Because that's who I am. So I wasn't raised to be bad to people.
I don't think you're a bad person. But I think bad things happen all the time, I've seen it.
Why bad things have to happen?
Because an 11-year-old boy is not home, and he's not hanging out with somebody.
Okay, sir, okay. I'm glad that you think something so bad happens all the time. I'm sorry that you have to have this shield up of nothing but no compassion and all that. I'm sorry for that. I really am.
The jury agreed.
Lord, another human
They
being.
found her sane, guilty and sentenced her to life without parole.
I can, however,
Case
say
closed.
with I can impose under Colorado law. As such, with respect to the charge of first-degree murder after deliberation, I remand you to the custody of the Colorado Department of Corrections for the remainder of your life with no possibility of parole.
The Western legal system is built on a constitutional guarantee, the right to an impartial jury. In April 2026, the Colorado Court of Appeals ruled that a juror on Letecia's panel had concealed their own deep-seated biases during the selection process. Because of this single legal infraction, her entire conviction has been legally vacated. Letecia Stauch is no longer technically a convicted felon. She is once again a defendant awaiting trial. A master of manipulation is about to step back into the courtroom. The question is, will the legal system see through her script a second time? Ade Naf, what do you think? Was her defense brilliant or just lucky? Let me know in the comments below. Hit that subscribe button for next update.
All these things, so.
Pretty accurate. Okay.
Yeah.
So, he did that. He didn't do that because you said his stomach was hurt. What happened?
He said it alone. He said he had already talked to my husband about being on conviction. So he said he was going to his friend's house to play video games.
And what time did he left at 3:30?
I don't know the exact time because I was correcting his carpet thing downstairs.
Okay. So he.
And he's free. Like my husband's like very more free than I am with the situation. I kind of always like, who's actually going to give me their number? That's how I was with her. But like he's like, as long as there's a neighbor ride, they can ride bikes, everyone's together type thing. So yeah. So he all the time they go and ride and meet friends. That's how we do. We go to his house.